My husband's betrayal and my sweet revenge. I have a severe life-threatening peanut allergy. My husband Jaden knew this. He'd seen me use my EpiPens and been with me during an ER visit. He even joked about being my bodyguard against peanuts. Last Tuesday my throat started closing up during his stir-fry dinner. I knew I was having a severe reaction. Jaden drove me to the hospital, holding my hand and blaming cross-contamination. Doctors gave me steroids. When we got home I couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. The next morning I found an empty jar of peanut sauté sauce buried in the kitchen trash. We never bought that. I checked his iPad and found the truth in his group chat with his gym buddies. One friend dared him to test my allergy, suggesting he put a little bit in my food. Jaden replied with a laughing emoji and said, "Bet." This man, whom I trusted with my life, had intentionally put me in the emergency room over a stupid dare. The perfect retaliation. Jaden is allergic to shellfish, though not life-threateningly so. He just gets hives and swollen lips and always makes a huge production of it. I decided his test deserved a proportional response. 2 days later I invited his parents and his boss, Greg, over for dinner. I spent all day making the perfect meal: herb roasted chicken, garlic mashed potatoes, and a special pan gravy. The secret ingredient? A tablespoon of anchovy paste in the gravy. Just enough to trigger a reaction, not enough to seriously harm him. 10 minutes into the meal Jaden's face turned red. He started scratching his neck and touching his lips. He excused himself and rushed to the bathroom. I followed him. As he stared at his swollen lips in the mirror, I held up my phone and showed him the screenshot of his group chat. His face went white. "Did you really think allergies were fake?" I asked. "Did you think I was lying?" I told him about the anchovy paste. He looked like he might throw up. I called 911 right there, not out of concern for him, but to be the person who took the moral high ground. Consequences. When the paramedics arrived, his parents demanded to know what happened. I showed them the texts. His mother started crying. His father looked at Jaden like he was a stranger. Greg just shook his head and walked out. At the hospital, Jaden was monitored and given Benadryl. He was fine. The next day his mother called, apologizing profusely. His dad called too and offered to pay for my divorce lawyer. Greg sent Jaden an email that week stating the company was going in a different direction with the promotion. Jaden tried to apologize and promise therapy, but I was done. I filed for divorce 3 weeks later. My lawyer made sure Jaden knew that if he contested the divorce, I would press charges for reckless endangerment. He signed everything without a fight. The divorce was finalized 2 months ago. I learned the hard way that a husband's betrayal is often worse than any allergy.